Let's go on to the Packers. Now, there was an entertaining game on Friday night, 34-29, the Eagles over the Packers. But the big news was Jordan Love with his MCL sprain. Now, it's not being ruled out him not playing Sunday in the latest news.
Boo! Sit down somewhere.
He has not been ruled out of the game. So that that kind of gives like some reason to not be too worried, but they are in a very, very tough division and are already 0-1 right now. And now they have Mark Willis as their starting quarterback going forward until Jordan Love gets back right. Y'all think if how soon would he need to return here? Like, I don't think he's gonna come back week 2, but then making it look like a week 3 is possible. But I was thinking he was gonna be gone a good like 5 weeks or so at least.
Well, they're gonna be 0-2 after this week.
Who they play this week?
The Colts.
Oh, they both got to win that game.
And the Colts look pretty good.
Yeah, they did. That was a great game.
Is it in Indianapolis or Green Bay?
No, it's in Green Bay.
It's in Green Bay, but they still going down. If Love doesn't play, they going down.
So is Jordan Love really that guy, y'all?
Who, Love?
Yeah. Is he really that guy to y'all?
I think Love is nice. I think he's actually a baller. I don't know if he's worth all the money they giving him, but I think for sure he's nice.
Well, all right. Let's move on to third down, fellas. In the third down, let's get into some of the core games here that the fans enjoyed, that was trending and searching, and that we also enjoyed. We can start off with we can throw our brother a bone here, Carlin, and start off with these Cowboys. I guess it's time to bring them into the show, who claims to be America's team. You know,
I'm not gonna be a front runner and put a background in my picture.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Okay.
I'm gonna wait till we at least win a playoff series.
Well, that's a good idea. Well, your boys though, they pulled out the 33-17 victory over the Browns. You know, they do what they do in week 1 of the NFL season.
Yeah, they always win by 40 points in week 1.
Blow teams out.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones did what Jerry Jones does right before kickoff. Hits Dak with a humongous contract,
and he come out and look like trash.
No, he didn't.
You thought he was trash.
What was his? How many yards he passed for, Carlin?
Passing yards were down across the whole league last week.
They really were.
I found out the hard way.
179. If you must know.
I just asked a simple question. I didn't ask for all the
179.
Well, I don't know. How many yards did he have? I have no clue.
179.
179 yards. How much did he get paid? How much did he get paid?
I think it was 240. One in like 4 years, 240.
Oh,
I think it's
$60 million a year.
60 million a year.
$60 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
$240 million, right?
Yep.
This man just wrote you a check. Guaranteed. He's guaranteed to make 231 over 4 years. And he goes out there and passes for 179 yards.
Ooh, how much did he pay for that 179 yards? That's a lot of money he paid for that 179 yards.
179 yards. And shoot, CD Lamb caught most of them.
CD was putting in some work.
He put in work.
Well, Carl, how much did y'all win by?
I'm looking at the performance of our quarterback.
He didn't have to throw the ball.
He's saying he's not talking anymore until he gets to a Super Bowl.
Well, he gonna be mute for a long time.
Oh,
Carlin.
that's messed up. Now,
What?
brother, granted, now the Browns defense isn't a slouch. It is
No,
the Browns defense.
the Browns defense is great. Now I will say our defense
Well,
was
rest
Y'all
up.
swarming.
defense. Yeah,
Our defense was swarming.
And the special
Our,
teams. Now your special teams is very special.
our
yes,
special teams is special. Our defense was looking somewhat nasty. I was glad to see Diggs get him an INT. Um, you know, our defense was swarming though.
absolutely.
Parsons, Lawrence, them cats, they was everywhere. Uh, I, I can't say nothing about the defense, but what
Not
I
one
will
thing.
talk about is
You let the offense have it.
this putrid offense, and I'm just upset if the Ravens ain't going to utilize Derrick Henry. Why didn't we get him?
I
Y'all should have got him
I
at
don't know.
the playoffs.
I don't
I
know
don't
why
know what
y'all
they
relying
doing.
on an
We
Ezekiel
relying
Elliott
on a gimp is
at this point.
Ezekiel Elliott. Dalvin Cook, I don't know where he was.
On the
Yeah,
sideline.
y'all picked up Dalvin Cook, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, Devin Cook, he's dead. He's dead
I don't
too.
what
Y'all got two dead running backs. I
it's
just don't
just so crazy
understand.
how he died all of a sudden.
And he
He's,
used to be dynamic.
he's almost 30. That's what happens. All that wear and tear on them legs.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why Dallas didn't pick up Henry at the trade deadline last year. That was the
He's
dumbest
got
move.
a house in Texas. He wanted to be, he thought for sure he was going to Dallas.
That was just dumb. Stupid.
That didn't make any sense.
Yeah. So my question is, do you support paying a quarterback $60 million? I
No,
think I'm more inclined to start over. I don't care who the quarterback is. I think I'm gonna start over.
especially not that quarterback who's won 2 playoff games in how many years?
That's crazy.
But is
I'm
it
not paying you
hurting
$60
you?
million.
I
I can
mean,
do it.
all that money in Jerry World.
I'd have took my chances on Trey Lance.
Now, I don't know about that part.
I would have. I'd have went down into the dumps. I ain't paying $60 million for trash.
Now that one
I would
can't
have
be
got.
topped. We not going over that, are we? Like
Listen,
60
I'll tell you what I would
million.
have done. I would have got old Milton from New England. He looked pretty good, and he has a rocket arm. He's cheap.
Who?
Milton from
Milton.
Tennessee.
Oh.
He's with the Patriots. Like he's just sit on the bench. He's not doing nothing. He's never gonna get in the game.
I don't know. If he delivers y'all a Super Bowl, it's gonna be worth it for sure.
I doubt it. No, $60 million for a Super Bowl. I would never do it. I'd rather
Well,
lose.
now if it's $60 million now it's guaranteed the Super Bowl, I'm paying it.
No,
Because you're gonna make
You
you're
gonna
gonna
make
make
you know how much you gonna make off of that?
you're gonna make $1 billion.
And
but
being the
when are
Cowboys,
you ever win again? You are handcuffed for a decade paying somebody
I,
$60 million.
I don't care. I'm gonna make $1 billion off of that Super Bowl ring, and I'm probably gonna make probably close to $750 million the next year just off of residuals.
That's true. Now y'all just trying to win one time. I'm looking at longevity. I want to win multiple times.
Yeah.
now on the other side of that ball, Mr. Deshaun Watson, we can't move on without mentioning
Oh gosh, do we have to?
this
He's a
guy.
disgrace.
New
Well,
NFL lawsuit. Y'all go read that lawsuit. It is the
disgusting.
last stuff in there, like just appearing in the woman's apartment naked on her bed,
Bucket
and
naked.
yeah, just all this. I don't. The what's allegedly, he denies it. The NFL, they're doing their investigating all this stuff. He's slated to play and stuff week 2 and everything right now, But is it time to move on from Watson? Like, to me, this is one of the worst deals in history.
How can you move on? You done paid him all this money.
I don't know. I mean, you got Jameis Winston right there. I just might go ahead and cut my losses.
Well, that's one we should have got over there in Cowboy land.
That's true.
I agree.
I agree with that. They'll sleep at the wheel in Cowboy land. And this looks even worse now that Baker Mayfield is lighting the league up now.
No.
Oh,
it makes it even 10 times worse.
Yes.
it looks so sad.
Yes.
Why? Yes.
I don't think he could. I used to have this hope for Watson that he would return to some kind of form of what he was.
Well,
I
mentally,
mean, he can't pass the ball 5 yards accurately. Like,
He
what
can't.
is
mentally,
happening?
he just can't overcome what's happened to him, man.
It's just too much.
Yeah, mentally, he's gone.
He's fried.
Yeah.
He should be a pervert.
Oh, well, allegedly.
Okay.
Mm.
He should be a pervert.
We can move on from Mr. Watson. I think we're all in agreement with him. All right, y'all. Rams Lions. Now that was a game. One maybe one of the games of the week. Went to overtime there. What I was impressed with this win by the Lions in overtime was that they won while playing bad. Like they played ugly. Like they did not deserve to win that game. Stafford was slicing them up.
He was cooking them.
He was cooking them. The Rams were like about on the deaf and the blind and everything else on their team by that point. They were just falling apart. But the Lions, they stuck in there and they actually gritted out a win. I was impressed by that. I really was.
I was mad because why did they stop running the ball? Why was Montgomery not on the field for?
Remember, you asked me. You said, "Did Montgomery get hurt?" I was like, "I don't know." Like they just stopped, and then all of a sudden, here he goes. You know, Dan Campbell. This play calling that.
I like they. I mean, the
They're
Rams.
trained.
I mean, not the Rams, but the Lions are multifaceted. I
They
get
are.
that, but run the ball. It's predicated on the run. Everything's predicated on the run. Jared Goff can't beat you by himself.
No.
So I think it's just going to be what's going to happen when the run gets stopped.
I'm not impressed with Goff. He's like a middle of the road guy for me.
Absolutely.
Everything has to be right for him to win. Like the line has to hold up. The running game has to be intact. You know, the receivers got to get open. But they have so many good pieces.
They
It's
do.
hard not to be good.
And
They
the
have
way
a great tight end.
Williams, he blossomed that night. I don't know what happened to St. Brown.
I mean,
He was
He
awful.
ruined me too. He ruined me on
the
Sunday.
Lions have some weapons though. Jameson Williams, they got some stuff over on this side, man. I did feel kind of sorry for Los Angeles because they lost a good receiver, man.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
And
What's
then,
his name?
I mean,
Nakua or whatever
I think
his name.
their line was hurt too, right? Weren't they playing like a bunch of backups?
Yeah, they had like about 2 or 3 linemen that went
They had 2
out.
linemen. Yeah, that they lost 2, right? Yeah.
Yep. They was just losing everybody left and right.
And I like their backs. Like the Rams to me are going to be really good. The Rams and the Lions are teams that I'm nervous about. And they're
I always hate when we play the Rams. Like I just hate it.
Yeah,
that.
And Cooper Kupp, he just catches balls, don't he?
I was just about to say that Cooper Kupp. Now he is somebody. He is nowhere near the fastest person.
He's the devil.
There is, but he is always open. Like he knows how to run routes.
He reminds me of Steve Largent.
Yes, he does so much.
Just a guy that just knows how to play football, man. He knows how to run his routes and get open. He sits down and catches them. he's got catcher's mitts out there, man.
Absolutely.
You know what makes me mad about him though is that he's like, forget it. I'm not gonna get 2 feet in. I'm gonna get 4 feet in. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
okay, he tapped like 4 times.
he gonna make sure.
He's making sure. He's
Yeah,
like, oh, y'all working on 2, I'm working on 4, baby.
yeah.
That's true.
He's a professional, man. I I like him as a receiver.
Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to hate all the Rams players, but he's a great player.
Yes, I agree.
And Stafford was throwing some Stafford was coming that
Boy,
ball, baby.
he was
He
he was
made some
swinging.
incredible throws.
Well, you know, he playing against his old team, so he got to
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got to put some stank on it.
Now that's someone who didn't lack in yardage
No,
over that week. Yeah, like 300
no, he
plus
threw for
yards.
360 or 316 or something
He threw
like
for
that.
a lot. Yeah, he was slinging that for real. And let's end y'all on the Steelers and Falcons. Now, this ended up being a field goal contest for the Steelers, but they did pull out the victory there in Atlanta, winning 18-10. But Justin Fields stepped in and he started for Russell Wilson. And now the debate is, should they stick with Justin or go to Russell? What would you do if you were Tomlin?
Stick with Fields.
We'll stick with Fields.
Bunk Russell Wilson. He's over the hill. He done got too Hollywood. I didn't really care for him when he was at Seattle.
I agree. I didn't really care for him too much, but not so fast, my friends. Not so fast.
Oh, please. He's hurt. The season's just started.
Mm.
Get him out of there.
I'm
He's been
going with the
touched yet.
young buck. The young buck has got legs.
Not so fast, my friends.
Justin
No.
Fields. Justin Fields.
If Russell can play, I brought him in here for a reason, and I need to see what I have. Justin didn't even get in the end zone. If he didn't, you can't get in the end zone at all the entire game. 6 field goals is not going to cut it for
He
this
got him in
entire
scoring
season.
position. That's all that matters. They got 6 field
What
goals.
Steve Young say about kicking field goals?
It's a step closer to losers.
There we go. You playing somebody else. You playing down a broke down Kirk Cousins who don't need to be in the lead no more, but that's another conversation in
Leave
and
Kirk
of
alone.
itself.
Let him live.
His
Boy,
little broke down tail. If it was anybody else, the Steelers wouldn't have won that game.
No, I beg to differ.
did you see that
The
defense?
Bears are built for position football right now. They have a great defense, great special teams. They really don't need
The
Caleb
Bears or
Williams.
the Steelers? Oh, you talking about the Steelers? Well, you could say the Bears
With the
too.
Steelers,
They're similar.
Get the
they're
same
similar.
thing.
I'm sorry. The Steelers, they're built for position football. Period.
Mike Tomlin will get a win with
He
me and you out there playing tackle.
he's going to win on defense.
He's gonna win on the defensive side of the ball. I
I
know
don't
it's
know. I still
archaic.
got
I know everybody loves offense, the points and touchdowns, but defense still wins.
I brought for Justin. I want to see Justin succeed, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put Russell in. It's not a foregone conclusion with me. Justin did not do anything to run away with it. Like he didn't make the mistakes and stuff to lose it. But I don't know. It wasn't a clear like, oh my gosh, I can't turn away from you.